If this helped you see yourself a little clearer, share it with someone who needs that mirror too. We all like to think we're honest with ourselves, but most of us aren't. We make choices, bad ones, and then we rewrite the story, not just about our mistakes, but about who we are. And the more we lie to ourselves, the more real those lies become. But here's the twist. The stories we tell ourselves don't just protect us from pain, they shape our reality. So if your mind is built to protect you from pain, how do you ever change? It's not my fault. I had no choice. I'll do better next time. We say it to protect ourselves, but what if that's exactly what keeps us from changing? Because accountability isn't just about admitting when you're wrong, it's about fighting against your own mind. The same mind that's designed to keep you comfortable even if that comfort destroys your growth. So why do we run from responsibility? Even when we know it's the only way to move forward? Or is there something deeper at play? If your mind is built to protect you from pain, how do you ever change? Your brain has one mission: avoid pain. When you realize you've messed up that sting of guilt or embarrassment, your brain treats it like danger. So it protects you by rewriting reality. I didn't fail, the timing was wrong. I didn't choose this. I didn't have a choice. This isn't weakness, it's cognitive dissonance. The mental trick your mind uses to keep your self-image intact. Think about the last time you said, "It's fine, I'll start again Monday." That's not laziness, that's your brain rewriting the narrative to protect you. Does that sound like you sometimes? But here's the catch. The smarter you are, the better you get at lying to yourself convincingly. You don't argue with facts, you just change what they mean. And that's where accountability starts to disappear, not in your choices, but in your stories. Most people think accountability is about discipline. It's not. It's about ownership. And ownership means this: you could have done something differently. You had a say. You had control. That's uncomfortable because it means your life isn't random. It's yours. Saying, "It's not my fault," feels safe. Saying, "It's on me," feels heavy. But here's the paradox. The more you run from accountability, the more powerless you become. Avoiding responsibility gives you comfort, but it steals your control. There are 3 silent forces that quietly destroy accountability. Number 1, ego armor. You build an identity around being the smart one, the kind one, the victim. Admitting fault cracks that identity, so your ego fights back to protect it. Number 2, the approval loop. You start caring more about looking right than being right. Excuses get sympathy. Accountability doesn't. Number 3, the control illusion. When you blame others, you feel in control because you're never the problem. But in truth, you've handed your power to everything outside of you. Here's the twist. The moment you take responsibility, life stops feeling chaotic. Because when everything's their fault, you're just a passenger. But when it's your responsibility, you're back in the driver's seat. Accountability isn't self-blame. It's self-command. It's saying, I can't control what happened, but I can control what I do next. And when you start thinking like that, something changes. The weight doesn't crush you anymore. It frees you. So ask yourself this. What's one area of your life where you keep making excuses? And what would happen if you stopped rewriting the story and faced the truth completely? Because if you can do that even once, you'll never see accountability as a burden again. You'll see it for what it really is: power. If this helped you see yourself a little clearer, share it with someone who needs that mirror too. Thanks for watching.